1. When using the cognitive reflection test, CRT, in adult learning environments, which principle ensures learners engage beyond intuitive responses? A. Repetition of content. B. Surface memorization. C. Metacognitive reflection. D. Passive observation. 2. In evaluating CRT responses, which method best identifies whether learners are applying analytical thinking over instinctual guesses? A. Timing how quickly answers are given. B. Comparing learner accuracy rates. C. Analyzing reasoning explanations. D. Counting the number of skipped items. 3. Which curriculum design feature best incorporates the CRT into critical thinking modules for adult learners? A. Embedding CRT as a standalone quiz. B. Integrating CRT with reflective journaling activities. C. Limiting CRT use to end-of-course testing. D. Using CRT only as an icebreaker. 4. A mentor uses CRT questions to guide discussions on decision-making. What mentoring technique is being demonstrated? A directive instruction. C. Skill imitation. D. Rote drilling. 5. Which evaluation method best measures the long-term impact of CRT integration in professional development programs? A. Immediate test scores. B. Pre- and post-program CRT comparisons. C. Learner self-grading. D. End-of-class surveys. 6. In a regulatory compliance setting, what is the primary value of CRT-based activities? A. Encouraging speed over accuracy. E. Enhancing automatic recall of rules. C. Developing reflective judgment for ethical decisions. D. Minimizing time spent on training. 7. When aligning CRT with adult learning theories, which model supports learners questioning initial assumptions? A. Behaviorism. E. Experiential learning. C. Classical conditioning. D. Operant reinforcement. 8. Which mentoring feedback approach strengthens a mentee's ability to learn from CRT tasks? A. Providing the correct answers immediately. B. Asking probing questions to uncover reasoning. C. Ignoring incorrect answers. D. Encouraging rapid completion. 9. A trainer designs a CRT-based evaluation tool. Which feature ensures fairness in regulatory compliance training? A. Use of ambiguous question wording. B. Random guessing allowances. C. Standardized administration across participants. D. Minimization of reflective time. 10. In curriculum development, CRT questions are best integrated when: A. Used to stimulate deeper classroom dialogue. B. Placed only in final assessments. C. Replaced with true-false items. D. Applied without instructor facilitation. 11. Which evaluation approach best distinguishes between learners who know the right answer and those who reason effectively using CRT? A. Multiple choice grading only. B. Essay-style explanations after CRT items. C. Eliminating distractors. D. Self-report confidence scales. 12. In mentoring, when a mentee gives the intuitive but incorrect CRT answer, the mentor should: A. Provide immediate correction. B. Explore the thought process behind the response. C. Move on without comment. D. Emphasize memorization of the correct answer. 13. What adult learning principle underpins the use of CRT in fostering professional problem solving? A. Adults prefer abstract, unstructured content. E. Adults are motivated by reflection on experience. C. Adults reject cognitive challenges. D. Adults learn best only through repetition. 14. Which regulatory compliance context benefits most from CRT training? A. Automated task performance. B. Risk management and ethical decision-making. C. Memorizing policy numbers. D. Filling out standard forms. 15. A facilitator designs CRT tasks requiring justification of answers. This primarily develops which skill? A. Surface-level recall. E. Reflective reasoning. C. Procedural compliance. D. Rote memory. 16. When evaluating CRT integration in curriculum, which metric is most valuable? A. Number of questions answered correctly. B. Degree of reflective reasoning in learner feedback. C. Speed of responses. D. Amount of instructional time saved. 17. A mentor incorporates CRT in coaching to challenge intuitive errors. Which mentoring role is highlighted? A. Evaluator. E. Critical friend. C. Supervisor. D. Content provider. 18. Which communication strategy best supports learners in understanding their CRT mistakes? A. Delivering detailed reasoning feedback. B. Giving only the correct option. C. Criticizing the error directly. D. Withholding discussion. 19. Which curriculum evaluation model is most appropriate for assessing CRT's impact on reflective thinking? A. Kirkpatrick's 4 levels. B. Maslow's hierarchy. C. Pavlov's conditioning. D. Gagnet's 9 events. 20. How should CRT be positioned in professional training for compliance effectiveness? A. As a tool to trigger ethical reflection before action. B. As a memorization check. C. As a simple warm-up activity. D. As a speed contest. 21. In adult learning, CRT effectiveness increases when learners A. Rely solely on intuition. B. Pause to reflect on initial impressions. C. Avoid questioning their assumptions. D. Prioritize speed over accuracy. 22. Which mentoring technique aligns with the use of CRT to foster independent reasoning? A. Giving direct solutions. B. Encouraging mentees to articulate reasoning paths. C. Ignoring wrong answers. D. Providing no feedback. 23. Which curriculum development stage ensures CRT aligns with institutional compliance goals? A. Needs assessment. B. Random inclusion of tasks. C. Post-course reflection only. D. Ignoring learner context. 24. What is the primary challenge CRT addresses in professional decision-making training? A. Memorization deficits. B. Over-reliance on intuitive but incorrect responses. C. Lack of test-taking strategies. D. Short-term recall problems. 25. Which evaluation tool best measures reflective learning outcomes of CRT exercises? A. Self-reflection journals. B. Timed quizzes. C. Attendance records. D. Participation counts. 26. A regulatory body requires evidence of reflective practice. Which CRT integration approach best satisfies this? A. Requiring learners to justify answers in compliance scenarios. E. Allowing random guesses. C. Providing no follow-up discussion. D. Relying only on closed-ended answers. 27. Which mentoring outcome is best supported by using CRT tasks? A. Passive acceptance of authority. B. Strengthened critical judgment. C. Increased memorization speed. D. Reduced learner engagement. 28. In adult education, CRT tasks are most effective when A. Facilitators emphasize reflection over rapid completion. B. Learners compete for fastest answers. C. Used only as trick questions. D. Limited to surface testing. 29. Which evaluation practice ensures validity in CRT-based training assessments? Aligning CRT tasks with training objectives. E. Adding unrelated distractors. C. Minimizing reflective discussion. D. Reducing question variety. 30. In curriculum design, which placement of CRT enhances skill transfer? A. Embedded in real-world case studies. B. Kept separate from applied practice. C. Used only in written exams. D. Placed exclusively at course end. 31. A mentor using CRT encourages mentees to identify and challenge biases. This demonstrates which mentoring style? A. Reflective coaching. B. Directive supervision. C. Passive mentoring. D. Task-oriented guidance. 32. Which communication technique enhances learning from CRT tasks in compliance training? A. Open-ended debrief discussions. B. Giving only yes/no answers. C. Avoiding group dialogue. D. Memorization drills. 33. What is the key adult learning principle exemplified by integrating CRT into professional practice? A. Learning is enhanced when learners connect reflection to experience. B. Adults learn best when answers are provided immediately. C. Adults prefer not to be challenged. D. Learning outcomes improve only through repetition.